BBC London 94.9 Breakfast.
With Penny Smith and Paul Ross.
Rats droppings, human urine and arsenic are just some of the substances found in fake beauty products which the City of London police say are putting consumers' lives at risk. They are taking this so seriously they've now issued a national warning about it. They've launched a new campaign as well, highlighting that at least £90 million a year is being spent on counterfeit goods such as makeup and perfume, which are becoming increasingly easy to buy via the internet. Consumer expert Kate Hardcastle joins us now at 7:37. Good morning, Kate.
Hi, good morning.
Now, I know in these cases, and quite rightly, I suppose, the police or consumer standards people pick out the most extreme cases, but how dangerous, what kind of damage can some of these fake beauty goods do?
Well, there are reports that people have reported burning sensations to their faces, visited hospital with swollen eyes, etc. This is quite serious because, obviously, this isn't just a case of products being replicated and being sold illegally. This is actually affecting consumer health, and I think that's the line that we've reached where you suddenly have to start putting these warnings in place. I don't think it's scaremongering. I think it's very much looking for the best for the public interest.
The problem is, of course, is that often these fakes look very like the originals, don't they? They're just a lot cheaper.
Absolutely. And what we've got at the moment is a generation of consumers that have had 5 years of trying to reach and search for the very best value. And they've turned to things like eBay and market stalls and discounters to try and find alternatives to their favourite brands. So they're very used to trying to reach to find their brands at cheaper prices. So very willingly, those consumers may not always know these are not the correct products. They're just looking for a bargain. And sadly, that's then hit them not only in their pocket because they find that the product isn't the product they thought, but health-wise as well.
I suppose the other concern is, if you're at a market and you see stuff that purports to be very expensive makeup or perfume, you're kind of going to suspect it wouldn't be on a market if it was the real deal. On the internet, though, it can be very different, because there's something about the internet, I think, that convinces people of the authenticity of the products on offer.
Well, we've all heard the story of where someone's bought something, a very well-known brand, or bought a bargain, and it's been very legitimate, and therefore we're going to be a little interesting. Plus, the internet is still a very new channel to how we buy, so we still have lessons to learn. And you're not touching and seeing the product, you're only kind of getting someone's very best images that could be of the actual real branded product too.
Now,
so
Kate, we're having slight problems with the phone quality there. I don't know whether you're standing in an area which is particularly difficult. I don't know whether you know that there's an area which is a little clearer. But so when you're actually buying something, and particularly, for example, if you're buying it off on a website, what should you be when you're looking at something, and say, for example, it says that we nipped in and we bought these things and they're the actual real deal, but we just managed to get them and we're selling them to you at half the price. Would you immediately say, don't buy it?
Absolutely. The warning has to be, and I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, we can.
That you've got to do your research. You've got to buy these items from branded counters. But please remember, if these are a real stretch for you financially, there are brilliant alternatives. The supermarkets and the counter high streets have got great makeup that's often proven in consumer tests to be just as good as some of these leading brands. With the brands, you're often paying for a name as well as the product as well. But what every single brand does that has to be a reputable high street brand is meet lab testing quality. They have to meet certain standards and criteria. So for your own health, you're going to not be doing yourself any disservice there. And that's the thing. Do your research. Also with the branded products, go to the counters, ask for samples, ask for trials, go and feel and touch and understand the products. So if you should want to treat yourself and make that investment, you know exactly what you're looking for. Quick tips of what to look for as well is the packaging, branding, spelling mistakes, and things like the mirrors, etc. Those are never the highest quality. So have a look at the before you buy.
So when you look in the mirror, you don't look anything like you. You've probably got the wrong one. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kate. That's Kate Hardcastle, consumer expert, and we're asking you.